Doing? So I wanted to start kind of help do a little bit of parent training. Um, think you guys are just doing so much for me at home, and I know it's just difficult. This time is so hectic. So I want to start just seeing if I could do some education and helping the parents out. So I figured the first thing to start off is prompting. I know a lot of parents and people, and I still meet people who say they do ABA who are not really familiar with what prompting really is. They think they know what it is, but they really don't. So let's go through it real quick. Let's just see these arrows first. So least invasive, most invasive. Okay, more independent, least independent. Let's be clear with a lot of our guys or students, when they first start out with anything, they're going to be down here. Okay, but by the end, we hope they're going to be up here. Okay, no shame in it. My wife still has pushed me up here, and I'm not there yet, but I'll get there one day. Okay, so full physical prompt. The full physical prompt is not, my daughter floundering on the ground and I force the clothes on her. That's not a full physical prompt. A full physical prompt is, having my daughter having her hands in my hands and I'm basically guiding her to do it. Like, put the pants down, put one leg in, put the other leg in, and pull it up. Okay. That's a full physical prompt. When you're wiping down tables at home, it's a full physical prompt is you have your hand on the student's hand and you literally do the motion of wiping down the table with them for them. Okay. Full physical prompt, if you say, hey, give me $1, full physical prompt is you grabbing their hand and putting it on that dollar. Okay. A partial physical prompt, similar to a full physical, but it is not 100% you're doing basically. So same examples with the partial physical with my daughter in the pants. Maybe I grab both of her hands initially, push them down pins on towards the ground, and then once she puts her feet in, I let go, and then she pulls it up. Of course, this one has the grease to it, because then maybe I would obviously try to slowly reduce it and make it so that way, um, I have it in her hands. I put it down low, but I let go, and then she does the rest. It is not a partial physical. Just know partial physical is when you're not 100% doing it with them. Okay. Partial physical, give me $1. You basically kind of pick their hand up, move it up towards the direction, and then they do it. Um, Partial physical for wiping the table. Maybe I grab their hand again and I do move the motion towards forward on the table to clean it, but then they go back and forth on their own. I just did it for that initial first push. That's a partial physical. Okay. A model, the same things. If I wanted to model how to wipe the table down, and I did this at school a lot. I would have my students the table next to me, and I'd wipe down the table with them. But I'd have them, hey, look at me. I'd show them how to do it, and then they would do it. Okay. Today's video that I put up, or maybe at this point it was last week. I don't know. Had my daughter fold some towels. I helped calm her down by showing her how to fold it. That was a model prompt. I showed her how to fold it, and I did it one at a time with her. But she did her own. I did mine. Okay. Um, a gestural prompt. This is one I try to do the most. It's basically just gesturing. Use your hands. Okay. So same thing. Hey, wipe the table. That's initial cue. Say they had to do it, and then you use basically points. If they go forward independently and they kind of lag, which happens a lot, what I commonly do was then I would just kind of like point back down, like, come on, let's keep going. But I wouldn't say that though. Okay, it was just strictly the pointing. Um, so yeah, verbal prompts. I want to give a very big warning on. Be very careful. Okay, these prompts are overused and they are very difficult to fade. It's very very difficult to fade. So let's say that you were using the prompt, pick up your hats. Okay, you said over and over. They didn't do it until you told them. Use the prompt. Use the verbal prompt. Pick up your hat. How do you fade that prompt away? Pick up your pick. Pa pa. It's really hard to fade. Um, I personally honestly try to avoid it as much as possible. Please don't get confused with the initial instruction. You can still give the initial instruction of saying, hey, do whatever, do this, I need this, I want that, da 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 da. That's not a prompt. That's just the initial cue. That's okay. A verbal prompt is given after the initial cue. It's saying, hey, give me your hats. They don't do anything. Give me your hat. Give me your hat, pick it up. It's right there. Da 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 da. That's a verbal prompt, and it's really hard to fade. I personally try to skip from gestural to the visual. Visual prompts are a part of everyday life. I use visual schedules all the time. I use visual schedules because I've been editing this whole year and I still don't know the bell schedule. So I use the bell schedule to help navigate my day. Um, Visuals is my watch. Hey, it's lunchtime. We got to start making lunches, guys. Visual is, the task analysis I use for the chores on the classroom, and that's totally okay. So like we have the picture of when you say take out your trash. The first one says take the trash out, take it to the trash can. Step two that it says visual directions are okay. This is where we want our students. That's complete independence. Um, and let's be clear, a lot of the times our students, they're not going to be able to meet up here in every single aspect of their life, and that's fine. My goal is basically just to push them from down here just as close to up here as possible. Sometimes it's not going to be in everywhere. My wife still has to probably use a lot of verbal prompts and gestural prompts with me. Okay, so